One thing that's often missed is that everything starts with an idea. And I say that because oftentimes individuals will have ideas, but then they just kind of slush over it, don't think about it, and not think that it's worth pursuing. But sometimes some good things come out of ideas, particularly when people bring it to fruition. And today, I'm so happy to have proof of what happens when one has an idea and what can result in something meaningful and effective and resourceful just by having an idea and bringing that idea to fruition. And that idea was generated by a young lady named Miss Terra uh, Gallemore Hitchcock, you know. Uh, and she had an idea because of a love that she had for dancing and decided that she would not only be a dancer, but she had an idea that she could expand that concept into a dance studio amongst some other things. So I'm so happy to have the opportunity to talk about something that started with an idea that resulted uh, in fruition in a big way. And then not only
Mm.
that, so just bless her heart, she started with that idea, and then as a result of implementing that idea, then along comes other ideas that's being brought to fruition. But I'll let her talk about it. So I'm more than a little honored to have Miss Callie. I call her Callie. Her name Terra, but I call her
And I
Callie.
appreciate it.
And she shouldn't have called it Callie Dance Studio if she didn't want me to call her Callie. Miss Terra Gallimore
Yes,
Hitchcock of Callie Dance Studio. How you doing?
I am doing great, Mr. Abisham. How are you?
I'm outstanding. I'm outstanding. Well, I want to come out of the shoot really on a serious note by congratulating
Mm-hmm.
you just coming up with a concept and thinking it
Mm-hmm.
would not be robbery to pursue that concept and to bring it to fruition. So let's just go way, you heard that song, push it back, way
We
back.
can push it back. We can push it on back.
So let's go way back and just talk about, the
Wow.
origin of this organization.
Wow. Oh goodness. It definitely was a dream, Mr. Abisham. I'm not originally from Macon. I'm originally from Twiggs County. I'm a country girl from Jeffersonville.
Okay.
So when when I decided to go to college, of course, I decided to pursue my bachelor's degree and my master's degree. But I always knew that dance was a calling. I always knew that dance it was a calling on my life. So once I graduated from Georgia College, I said I want to go ahead and pursue what I really want to do, and that is dance. I've always wanted to dance. It's always been calling me. So I decided to go to Atlanta to enroll in a dance school, Dance Nia, where Sabrina McKenzie is my teacher. She was my teacher. She just poured so much into me. I kind of get emotional when I think about it because she just opened up a world of possibilities to this young country black girl out of Twiggs County. Well, all I
Mm.
saw was Twiggs County. I didn't see, I mean, I didn't see what was abroad. I didn't see that, my teacher would pour into me to the point where she would take me out of the country with her to perform. She would take me to Puerto Rico, the Bahamas, other opportunities open up for me where I would be asked to come to Jamaica, Montego Bay to teach. I mean, it was just absolutely amazing. So from that, Kylie was born, Kylie Dance Studio. But before Kylie Dance Studio, I was dancing with Haya Dance Theater. I was doing African dance, and after I left Haya, I started an African dance troupe with Shakita Davis, and it was Sashay, African inspired dance ensemble. I don't know if you remember Sashay, but I was doing African dance, and then after Sashay, then the Lord put Kylie on my heart. And when people would see me dance, everybody would say, "You girl, you got so much energy when you're dancing. You have so much energy when you're dancing." because I mean, I love the dance, and when you love what you do, people are going to see that, and so that's what they saw. So, the name Kali is Swahili. It means energy. So I guess people saw the energy in me when they saw me dance. So that's how Kali Dance Studio came in. That's how I was birthed. That's how I was born in March of 2007. So I think Kali is 18 years old.
Wow.
Should I get a cake? We are 18 years
Wow.
old.
Wow.
Wow. When I think about that, it's really amazing because I was scared to do it. I was scared to step out there, but I mean, I guess my desire to do it outweighed my fear. So I decided to um open up a business. Little
Right.
country girls, I was let me try to open up a business downtown. So I actually went to Gerard. Do you remember the guy that owned the was it the vegetarian restaurant? It was on the corner. It used to be where the vitamin store was.
Yeah, I know.
Gerard. hmm So I went up to him and it literally happened just like this. I was walking downtown and I saw this man. He was building out the building. He was refurbishing the building, renovating the building, and I walked upstairs just to be nosy. And I said, "What are you doing up here?" Just, I mean, I don't know what made me. I was by myself. I don't know what made me walk upstairs, but I walked upstairs and I said, "What are you doing up here?" And he introduced himself. And he said he was renovating the building. And he said, well, what's your name and what do you want? Why are you here? And I told him my name and I said, well, I want a dance studio. And it happened just like that.
Wow. Wow.
I literally said, I want a dance studio. And he said, you know what? He gave me his number and we started talking and the lease was made and I ended up at 493 Second Street in March of
Outstanding.
2007. So
Outstanding.
yeah, that's how it started.
Okay. Well, then, so just talk about, you know, what dance means and what do they
Mm.
experience by taking dance and
Oh
what
my
what
God.
have you found to be the positive
Mm.
effects of dancing and I mean just really what it means. A lot of people may not understand it, to see it, and they don't understand the whole connection, if
Mm.
you please. I can
Mm.
tell by how excited the girls are and how much
Mm.
energy and how pretty they look and what have you. But what really is drives the dance concept?
Mm. Dance is power, is what it is. It is um a way out for a lot of children. It is a way for them to express themselves through movement, something that they may not be able to verbally say, but through movement they can express
Right.
themselves. Um, I've had kids come back and tell me, Miss Terra, um, you saved you saved me through dance for crying, but they told me that Kali was their second home, and um, I've seen how it has given them confidence, self-esteem that they never knew they had. They would shy, come upstairs shy, and by the time they left the studio and started dancing and staying there through years, it was a child that they didn't even recognize. Their parents didn't even recognize. I mean, I've had parents to come to me and say how I basically helped them raise their child. Because if they
Wow.
weren't doing anything at the house, they said they were threatening to call me. They were threatening, so I'm gonna call Miss Tara and let her know that
Wow.
you're not doing this at the house, or you're not doing this, you're not cleaning at the house. That I was their village. I'm like extended family is what I am. So
Wow.
it's just been amazing, Mr. Abshire. I mean, I can't even put a price on what dance has done for me. And I can only imagine what it's done for the kids that I've taught through the years. Kids that I poured into that. They came back and gave back to the kids that were coming in. They became student teachers. I mean, oh, I can think of two off the top of my head right now. Yasmin Hughes. Yasmin's mom brought her to me. I think Yasmin was around 6 or 7 years old. Yasmin was so shy. She was so shy, but she could dance. All she had a natural ability to dance. All she needed was a teacher. She was just so teachable. Now Yasmin is one of my lead teachers.
Wow.
She's one of my lead teachers. She's in her mid 20s. And then I mean Avia Brown. I mean, her mom, God bless her soul, she passed away from cancer a few years ago. And every time I need like parents like that, every time I needed Avia there, she always had her there. And what she's imparted in Avia, and Avia is now imparting in other children now at studio. Now she's a lead teacher. I mean, Natisse Lemons, she had kids that went off to college and came back and started teaching. Jayla Harris, I mean, just all of these kids, Nyla Palmer, I mean, like she is like the epitome of what Kali is. I mean, a child that was so shy. Now Nyla can actually get up and speak in front of people. I mean, just self-esteem, just out of this world. It's just been amazing. She was a child that I never thought would speak, but a child that when I was invited to 13 MAZ or the news stations, Nyla was the child that I would take with me to speak on behalf of her experience at studio.
Wow.
Um, she said she found her confidence at Kali. And to hear that and to know that, it's just amazing. I mean, I can't even put a price tag on it. What Kali and what it can do, what dance, how powerful dance is. So if you have a child that has an issue with self-esteem, lack of confidence, dance, I would tell any parent, boy, girl, whoever, it will bring it out of them. There is
Wow.
power in it. I've seen it. I've seen it. I witnessed
That,
it through the years. It's
that, that
nothing like it.
that is so outstanding. So what age group and then what are the
Mm-hmm.
different levels of dance? You bring them in at what age and
Mm-hmm.
are they like the beginner and
Oh
intermediate?
yes, yes, yes. We bring them in at age 3 years old, believe it or not.
Mm.
And one time we started at two, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait till y'all get out of diapers. Then I'm gonna bring you. then at one time I'm like, we going to go in the back and start changing diapers, but we changed we changed that number to three. But they will come in at 3 years old. We actually teach ages three to adults, and you have the beginner, the intermediate, and the advanced. And I had one young man. I mean, I've had some serious dancers that I've taught, but I had one young man, Christopher Crawford, took it all the way. Took it all the way to the North Carolina School of the Arts. He began teaching. He was actually uh, one of the dance cheerleaders in the NFL um, football team. I forgot the name of the team. I think it was the Jaguars. I mean, he literally took his skill set and gift all the way. And
Wow.
I've had kids to go off. They're basically coaches at their colleges, captains on their dance teams. I mean, I have seen some of the best dancers come out of the studio. Some of the best. I put them up against anybody. They just
Wow.
got the heart for dance, and when people see that, I think that's what makes Kylie so special.
Right, right. Talk about some of the productions that you've done, because they said the proof is in the pudding. So you've had extravaganzas and concerts to kind of show off. Talk about
Yes.
the last one you had, or the last
Oh
one.
my God. Oh, that last one. We've been doing God, recitals 18 years now. But that last one that we did, the country western recital, I don't know what it was, But we had it at the Tubman Museum, and the theme was Kali Dance Studio presents a Wild Wild West um dance recital, and it was absolutely amazing. It was sold out. Parents even got involved in it. They had on their hats and their cowboy boots. And see, that's what I love about Kali. We just bring the community together. And it was just absolutely amazing. Everybody was happy. I had one parent in my ear while she was singing and tapping and dancing. She's like, Miss Terra, I tell you what, this is money well spent. And that's what I like to hear. I want the parents to know that they are sowing into good ground, that Kylie is good
Right.
ground that they are sowing into. And it was just
Right.
absolutely amazing. And then we've been at the Grand Opera House. We've been at Grand Opera House for years. For years. We've done the Urban Nutcracker. We have a relationship with the historic Douglas Theater, where in the last February we did a tribute to the monumental Quincy Jones. And it was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So, I mean, when I think about all the things that we do, we've done so much. It's just absolutely amazing, Mr. Habershaw. Even you've invited us to perform on First Fridays. I mean, the parents are they always ready to. I mean, they just
Right.
there. So it's just been amazing.
Yeah, we got an expo coming up. You're gonna be performing
We're
at
gonna
that
be
on
there.
August the 9th. August the 9th. That's
We will be there.
outstanding. That's outstanding. So, you thought as a result of seeing where these children are, where their heads were, uh,
Hmm.
what their possibilities were, then you said, well, maybe I can take this to another level and provide
Wow.
more support and more
Mm,
training because I
yes.
see some vacuums, if you please, in these young people that can be addressed. So then talk about what you decided to do in addition to the dance studio.
Mm, wow. What I decided to do in addition to the dance studio was develop the I Am Kali organization. And the reason what prompted me to do that is because, okay, yes, we do have students or kids that come upstairs and they want to dance, but I see things in the dance class that they're lacking. They may be lacking self-esteem, confidence. Those two go hand in hand. They may be lacking public speaking skills. They're shy. They don't want to speak in front of people. You have to kind of push them forward to do it. Um, I had kids that said that they wanted to start their own dance studio. They wanted to do a business or they wanted to be in business. So what prompted me to start I Am Kali because those are things that I saw that my students were lacking in that area. So I Am Kali, again, it is a nonprofit organization that is designed to basically instill leadership skills into kids, okay, in underserved communities, ages 11 to 13.
Oh, that's so outstanding. So, what are
Mm-hmm.
some of the other kind of activity that's going to be involved in that
Okay.
supplemental training through I Am Cali?
Okay. All right. Well, some of the things that are going to be involved are leadership skills. We hope to instill them with leadership skills through workshops. Facilitators basically coming in, giving them workshops, mentorship, entrepreneurship. Like I said, I've had some kids say they want to do their own business, and why not start now? Because there are young millionaires, and it starts right now. It actually starts right now.
Right,
AI, as you know, AI is taking over. So I feel like a lot of people need to get their heads out of the sand because it's coming, whether
right,
we're ready for it or not. It's
right.
coming. So we need to start embracing it. Artivism in motion, which means art, the art of dance, because I still want to keep that dance component in there. Um, Public speaking. Like I said, I've had some kids that they would barely open their mouth. They would dance, but they would barely open their mouth. So I feel like introducing them to speaking that will help also. Okay, so those are just some of the initiatives that are part of the program that we want to expose them to.
Okay, so what's on the horizon for next? You got classes coming up. Do you have a
Oh
production
yeah, yeah.
coming up?
We
Is it
have
open season?
Well, it's going to be open season August the 2nd. We're going to be doing registration at the studio, at Kylie Dance Studio, 438 2nd Street, from 10 to 12 for new and returning students. And this is going to start our new dance season. And immediately after that, because we're always getting ready for something, we're going to be hosting our hip hop showcase August the 4th, the first Saturday in October. And the kids, they truly look forward to that. And then after that, we're going to be getting ready for our December recital. And in between, when people invite us, we'll be going to other places, sharing the gift and the art of dance with whoever asks us to come.
Wow. Wow. Now, how you gonna
Hmm.
start? You must be already working on the hip hop.
Well, you know what? We work on the hip hop when they come back. So the moment when they come back into the
But you
studio,
said you're gonna start August the 2nd, and you're gonna have a hip
well,
hop August.
now August the 2nd is the registration when we
Right.
actually get the kids back in. August the 11th is when we start back classes. So when we start back, that's what they're gonna be getting ready for. That's what we're gonna be teaching them dances for the hip hop showcase.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So we
Yeah,
we
because
multitask at the studio. So we'll
hey,
probably be doing
yeah, if you can
we'll
learn
be doing
if you can learn it that quick, then I want to do it. You know what I mean?
believe it or not, some of them can.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll be
Well,
working on multiple things.
yeah, I understand that, and you've done such a phenomenal job, and going to those recitals has been so professional and so inspiring, and I see how proud the parents are and how dedicated they are to seeing the benefits of their children learning and what have you. And I really applaud the fact that you're taking it to the next level with the
Trying to,
nonprofit
yes.
so they can learn more and become upstanding and very, very responsible citizens. So that's really a good thing. So I just want to thank you. I really do. I'm so proud of you for what you've done.
Thank you.
A little old country girl from Jeffersonville, Georgia.
That's right, country girl from Jeffersonville.
Yeah, created your own
But you know
position.
one thing, Mr. Abersham, and now I don't want to. I want to lead with this. We're not just teaching steps at the studio. We're not just teaching dance steps. We're empowering the next generation to lead. That's what we're doing. It's Kali is more than just a dance studio.
Yes.
It's more.
Yeah. I understand that. As a matter of fact,
Hmm.
you're so talented to you. You don't just share your talent with Kali, then you do other things
Yeah,
in the community as it relates to dance. You can talk about it. It's okay.
I can.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also the dance teacher at the Veterans Elementary. They brought me back to Bibb County so I can start the dance program at Veterans Elementary with Dr. Erica Thompson Gibson is the principal. So yes, I'm happy to be back at Veterans. I see some serious talent at that school also. It's been out some serious talent.
Well, well, now you know
Yes.
what's important, and we got to
Mm-hmm.
walk through this slowly.
Okay.
We need to realize other ways of training our kids other
Mm-hmm.
than just totally academic.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
sometimes extracurricular things people don't realize that football and chorus
All
and
of those things.
dancing, they play a role in the educational development of our kids, and that's why they got you
Yes.
as veterans because
It's
that
the
plays a
whole
role.
child.
Yeah, it's the
Uh,
whole child.
It's the whole child.
Yeah,
The
it's
whole child.
whole child. So congratulations on your doing that, and I applaud you for all that you do. We're looking
Thank
forward
you.
to you now. Okay, how can one talk a little bit? How can one be involved in both the like learning how to be a part of the dance and also the nonprofit?
Okay. Well, if they want to be a part of the studio, we're just a phone call away. They can give us a call at 478-461-7602. They can contact us on our website at www.kyliedancestudio.com. They can also reach out to us on Facebook and on Instagram if they want to connect with us. Now, if they also want to connect with us with the I Am Kylie, they can also connect with us and contact us on the website. And we will also be at the Black Expo sharing information about who we are.
Yeah. You know what to say, don't you?
I know what to say.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the Black Business and Consumer Expo,
Yes.
August the 8th, 9th, and 10th at 8th and 9th at Make 'em All, and then the 10th we're gonna have a family fun day. So you'll hear more information about that, and there will probably be a commercial in this show about it. Well, thank you, Miss
You're
Terra
welcome.
Gallemore Hitchcock, also known as
Thank you for having
Callie,
me, Sham. I
which
really
means
appreciate you.
energy, and it's very, very evident that you have it. But thanks for all you do. Thanks for the role that you are playing in these young people's lives. I'm not glad you said guys because, you know, some people may think that your studio is limited to girls.
No, we have boys. Yeah,
Okay.
I've taught some boys that have been absolutely amazing. There's a
Okay.
stigma attached to boys dancing, and I don't know if a lot of parents know this, but a lot of athletes they've taken dance training, they've taken dance classes, and it helps them with their footwork on the field. So
Absolutely.
dance help with agility, endurance, flexibility, all of it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's outstanding. I'm glad
Mm-hmm.
you said that. This is a call
Mm-hmm.
to action. I'm your host, Alex Havisham, having interviewed Miss Tara Gallimore Hitchcock, also known as Cali Dance Studio, who has done a phenomenal job. We appreciate all that you do. We're looking forward to your continued success and all that you do, not only for dancing, but also for, the I Am Cali nonprofit.
Yes.
And I'm sure that there are going to be some people interested in learning more and in supporting both of those entities. And you've told them how to reach you. And again, congratulations to this young lady from Queens County
Thank
who
you.
had an idea and
Mm-hmm.
brought it to fruition. This
That's
is a
right.
call to action. I'm your
Yes.
host, Alex Havisham. Have a great day.
www.makingblackpages.com